with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Well, Brock, it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ballgame.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Chargers first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Carry. This is Najee Harris.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 5-yard pickup.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. From the gun, they go with Harris. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 20 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Herbert from the gun. Wants a heater go. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of us guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Chargers take over.
So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive.
6-yard line.
And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Herbert now off the play fake. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
19 yards. First down, Charger.
Herbert back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at their 49 yards.
This is Harris on second down. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
He's across midfield.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They just get the play off. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Conklin. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
On third down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
to build this lead.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
2 now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tua again. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And and the fair catch made here at the 15. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Now Herbert to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
And the Chargers forced down.
They'll go left side to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. And it's 4th down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets him one as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins taking over on offense. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gets this one to Waller. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. Finds him over the middle. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock still running as we count down to halftime. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. 1st down, here's Tua. Finds his back, Achane. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. So we have a 1-score game here at the brink. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First and 10, here's Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He's got Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Herbert from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Escapes a defender. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami. Chain on the inside give. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run the counter to A-Chain. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Hampton now up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. Look, the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Tagovailoa back to throw. Gets himself free. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll start with a gift to Harris. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Here's Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now an inside give to Hampton. Dukes out a one-stop. That play good for 17 and a first down.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. It's a gain.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Chargers.
Going to the ground again on first. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. The Miami offense headed out there now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Waller with the catch. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
At the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
To the air this time. Herbert on the screen. This is Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chargers.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chargers down by only 1. They've got first down from the 31. Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
30-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Lad McConkey.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
First down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Setting up to pass. Oh no, the ball is loose! And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Recovered by the offense.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Complete to
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
gain of 18
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
down.
Looking to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have taken the lead late. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Chargers will line up for the
They'll try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th.
7.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground and run it in for 2.
Yeah, they get everybody in the building because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. He'll look to throw it. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over.
Brings up second down at the 30.
Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Waller. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Good for
Clock
Dolphins.
running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Khalil back in on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now to throw. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins first down.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Tua. This is complete to Waller. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Miami.